less
I
than
was supposed to work today, but
when you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
they said they had
you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Here's the sneak with Wilson. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
When a quarterback sneak is run well, many at home wonder, what's so tough about that? Just take the snap and move forward. But it really pays to be shifty like a Russell Wilson because you have to know where the hole is and get there quickly.
Wilson, it's caught, Lockett, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a 1st down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
For mine?
The play fake to Rawls. Wilson.
I have it on vibrate.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Anthony Hitchens coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter John Ryan to kick it away for Seattle. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It goes as a pickup of 23, and the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. On the counter, Elliott. He finds some open field here. And he cuts it left, and now room to move. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I knew that tied it. The safety was the only person I had to do.
14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Duke gonna quit.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Oh, well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that.
Hey, those picks that got on the last game's pretty
playoff
good.
Contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might
Remember
get
the
in?
picks that had got those 2
Cincinnati's
games?
got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver? Last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall.
Okay. Seahawks got a good ass.
There and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs.
Got a good line.
Give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
They go play action with Wilson. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Here's Wilson going to Rawls on the dump off. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They run with a power back. Rawls. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, you might want to tear up your scouting reports a little bit here, because they just broke tendency. Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Baldwin with it over the middle. Baldwin coming off his first Pro Bowl appearance. He had career highs, Charles, in catches with 94, over 1,100 yards. That also a career high. Pretty good season for Doug Baldwin.
And I think the place that he really started to take off was midway through 2015. The connection between he and his quarterback, Russell Wilson, where they were playing more from the pocket, bigger plays downfield, that just propelled him into 2016. That and anything he perceives as a slight, he uses it to his advantage, and he just goes out and plays.
You know, Charles, for Graham, so much concern early in the season about whether he'd be ready to play this year, what would happen recovering from the tendon. Not only was he ready, he played every game this season for Seattle.
And it wasn't just the
same plays,
Graham. It's how Seattle runs their offense. Remember, when he was in New Orleans, he could expect a ton of passes to come his way. But in Seattle, that number was going to be reduced. Would he be able to maximize what they were going to throw in his direction?
Only way I can stop that is cover 1.
65 catches, just shy of 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, too.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week prepared.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
Dude got him away.
There were some holes in the defense, and they exploited.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Bryant with a catch right side.
Man, missed up.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
I could have got more yards.
Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They go play action. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here we go. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Prescott. Finding time. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield.
Matt, he's still there.
At the 49. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Oh, that was
complete.
That was first down right
there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the eye. Wilson on the keeper. And he will take this one in for the score touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. So they're going to go for 2.
Fuck, man.
Wilson going to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He hits Beasley right side. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Score.
Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to let it go again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Field goal unit. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Second down, Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Michael Bannon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Prescott. He's got time in the pocket. Now he's flushed out left.
Come on, man.
The ball roamed free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he has got it. From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
I was going for a fake, too.
Bailey will kick it away.
Yeah. That's how you had that formation.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
All I did was audible.
The 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It's complete to Lockett. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start.
That's a long
field goal.
I had mat coverage on the two receivers that kept going underneath.
And they got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down
and my corner's
and 6
playing
to go.
flat.
And quickly they get to the line. On third down, it's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Yeah.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Fucking Waiters probably tired as shit after that.
They go play action here on 1st down. Completes it to Jason Witten. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Prescott, his pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike Benham able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Prescott now on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
How good?
Cole Beasley, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Yes, sir.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
I made that into like 2 touchdowns.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
No, look.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits
I went for
out
2
there?
points, so it's like I scored 2 touchdowns.
Glad I wasn't the one
Because
trying
of
to
2
chase
field
him.
goals.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They start on the ground with Rawls. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now Wilson on 1st down. Wilson snags it left side. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
No.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism. Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies. When
I was going to say, how the hell did he pull that pass
out? He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
But why are they letting them get outside?
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because I think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on third down, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to...
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Yep.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And after that play, we've got a man down, a member of the linebacking corps. And the medical staff will attend to it.
Yeah, no. Fucking bulldozing asses.
A first down carry by Elliott. About 3 yards there to the 27. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Here we go.
A give to Elliott. Down right around the 25. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock. You have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Prescott to throw. And the third down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 4th and 4.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Jason Garrett might
Yeah, I
be
should have
wanting
went
to
for the field
reconsider
goal.
the decision to go for it there. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Fuck, man.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went big on first down.
I think he's trying to go.
One of the toughest things about
I don't think he's trying to do the little
is
small
the
plays,
pattern
so
reading,
that should be
trying to
good.
figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And now they're in the hurry up. First down, this is wrong. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Fuck yeah.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw. And crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
It's over.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle.
Oh, go, Elliott.
16 yards there. And the Cowboys are set up now with a first and goal.
Yeah, that was a
Speed
badass.
things up here.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's a pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there, and you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line is going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Let's play another one, huh? Let's play another one. Yeah, let me just go. I'm gonna go shower real quick. Oh, you wanted to play something? Oh. He's not even on. Oh, he's in the party chat. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna go over the top real quick. Alright, I'm back. Is it gonna work for him?